there's one dude I saw went from like 5'7" to 6'4". And so like it looks like somebody just like pulled the bottom of a Stretch Armstrong now.
But like it's also
and
the thing
he can't
of like
walk actually.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing is it's like, is that really going to be I mean, I'm guessing at a glance maybe, but like once you start actually looking at a dude as a woman and it's like, oh my God, he's so much taller than me. Wait, why are his fucking arms so short?
Yeah.
Like, check out the femurs on that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
least-
adding,
that
that was like 8 inches.
Yeah.
You want to add 8 inches? That's like 4 dicks worth of femur you're adding to that fucking guy. This video is brought to you by claims.ai. Okay, here's the deal. If you're prior military service and you've tried to interact with the VA, you already know that it's incredibly confusing to the point that a lot of veterans don't even try to get VA compensation. And if they do, they usually end up doing it wrong, so they're underrated. Claims.ai will not only help you with your initial claim, they will also help you with any appeals that you need. Now, there are a lot of companies out there that do this, but me and Zach think that this is the best company out there right now, and that's why we're letting them sponsor the channel. Why do we think they're the best? Well, they've only been in business for a little bit over a year, and in that time, they've already been endorsed by and partnered with the Purple Heart Foundation. They're founded by a veteran. They employ over 200 veterans, and in that 1 year span, they've already helped out over 18,000 veterans with their VA claims. It's also an upfront and straightforward business model. You pay them $1,250 to help you out with your VA claim, and they go in, they do it. If they don't get you an increase of at least 10%, not only will they give you your money back, they'll give you an additional $500 for wasting your time. And this is why I personally really like them. They are brutally honest about how they feel. They want to get veterans what they are owed, nothing more, nothing less. Every ad a YouTuber ever does, they get sent this big packet of talking points and information on every single ad they do. It's not actually meant for the viewer to be able to see, and I'm not even supposed to read you this right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and read you something directly from their packet. We will not help anyone game the system, and we will not lead a vet into faking the funk or get a higher rating, nor will we push a veteran towards filing false claims. Plenty of other services do this. That's not us. So if you feel that you have a legitimate service-related condition that has not yet been rated by the VA or that you feel has been underrated by the VA, I would highly recommend checking out vetclaims.ai. On the flip side of that, if you're just trying to game the system and you know that, I don't recommend you go to these guys because they legitimately might tell you to go fuck yourself. Anyways, if you want to check them out, I'll have a link in the description down below. Let's get back to the show.
And welcome back to your favorite podcast, the Underwhelming podcast. We got a packed house. We're having a lot of fun, but I'm here, as always, joined by the Warden of Wattage.
Hello.
Balaz on the wheels. We got Fluck. Look at, enhance on those calves. Put them in the shot. We're looks maxing right now. God. We are looks maxing. Do you know about looks maxing?
Yeah, it's the worst new trend on the planet.
So what? Okay, so I thought it was just like another term for just taking care of yourself. Like,
no, looks maxing is like looks maxing is like the whole goal is to just look as physically attractive as possible from like shit this guy does with his like whole skincare routine and his vial of his cornucopia of potions that he has underneath my guest bathroom sink.
Tiny truck t-shirts, tiny truck hats.
Tiny truck stuff. Like
a guy at a shop asked me if I was
usually like
that.
bodybuilders and like bodybuilders aren't necessarily all about like lifting a lot of weight, but they just do inherently. Like these look maxing guys are like, I want to be 150 pounds and be as shredded as possible. And then they like show them videos of them bench pressing and they're like struggling to do like 35s on each side. Like,
right. Because they have no fuel.
Yeah. It's just complete. I want to look perfect. Like they're like the way a bodybuilder looks at like muscle symmetry of like the back, like, oh, your right side's bigger than your left side. They're doing that with like the symmetry of their face and all kinds of shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
that's not what I thought it was at all.
No, it's very like, I want to be the perfect symmetrical person. It's,
no, see, I thought it was like taking care of your face, like the toner and all that stuff.
No.
I thought it was just that.
That's like entry level shit. This is
I just have a skincare routine.
That's okay. So you're low tier looks maxing.
I wouldn't even consider it that. Like one of the things
looks medium.
Yeah, you're soft maxing then.
Yeah.
So there's a difference.
I'm really just trying to not be made fun of in a house full of women. And I dare any of you to walk a mile in my shoes.
Congratulations. Now you're getting made fun of in a house full of men.
Yeah.
It's all right. You can tell me you wouldn't do it, but they wear you down. You don't know.
You're supposed to be the most, skin flaky person in that.
That's what I said. They did not agree.
Yeah, I gotta have that callus on them hands.
This is how it starts. You're going through the same shit Bruce Jenner went through right now. Oh. You got eye creams and ointments, and you need to fucking evaluate what you got going on.
I'm going to win at ESPY?
Huh?
I'm gonna win an ESPY.
That's all you heard.
That's all my brain heard. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, the cover of a
You're going to
magazine.
get one drunk driving accident and be like, I know how to stay out of prison.
Sorry, that wasn't funny. No, it gets worse. Like the main guy is a clavicular, and his thing is like one of the things that he's most known for is he hits his face with like a little mallet or a hammer so that he can make micro tears in the bone and it'll grow back thicker.
To have like bigger cheekbones.
Yeah,
Bigger
yeah,
cheekbones.
yes,
And he's already talked, he can't be older than 25 and he's already talking about like getting jaw surgery.
Mm-hmm.
He does microdosing of meth to stay lean.
Hell yeah.
Like this is,
There you
and,
go, yeah.
and he's also advocating for the, what's it
Drug
called?
maxing.
The, what's it called where they, the leg lengthening surgery.
No, I've seen that.
Which is the dumbest idea. I can say this as a short guy. It's still the dumbest idea of all time.
Have you seen like the pictures of people post surgery from those?
It's not even the thing.
Well, they just get stretched.
I have
Yeah.
I have no understanding. Like I understand like how the surgery works. Like they basically break the bone, put a rod in it, and then extend it
Yeah,
under
extend it,
traction
yeah.
so the bone grows back longer. I get that, but like the question I always had with that I've never like cared to look into, I guess, is that's got to fuck with the ergonomics of like how your legs work because like you're making the bone longer, but like your muscles aren't longer. Like your attachment points on your muscles aren't like. Your body was built to be the length that it is.
Right.
And I feel like lengthening one bone is going to fuck up like how your whole body was set up. You know what I mean? It's like a handmade, like 1911, like that piece is meant for that gun. It's fitted for that.
Right.
And you can't just swap out one part without fucking everything else up.
It's like guys with trucks, they'll throw like 37s and just super giant
Not
tires.
redo the suspension and stuff. And it fucks
right.
everything. That's
Right.
my thing.
on a
It's
Ford
like,
Ranger, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like you'll see like some of the clips. They'll share stuff, and like there'll be a guy be like, "There's one dude I saw went from like 5'7" to 6'4," and so like it looks like somebody just like pulled the bottom of a Stretch Armstrong now,
But like it's also
and he
the thing
can't
of like,
walk actually.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing is like, is that really going to be I mean, I'm guessing at a glance maybe, but like once you start actually looking at a dude as a woman and it's like, oh my God, he's so much taller than me. Wait, why are his fucking arms so short?
Yeah.
Like, check out the femurs on that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
least-
adding,
That's what I say.
that was like 8 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to add 8 inches? That's like 4 dicks worth of femur you're adding to that fucking guy.
Well, it's like, that's what I was going to say about
Americans
the
will use
pictures.
anything but the metric system.
That's like I was saying about the pictures. Like in some of those pictures you see, the femur is now like exponentially longer than the tibia and fibula. You know, it's like that doesn't look right.
I don't think it's a femur anymore. I think it's a femur.
Add an extra E.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, like I saw this one guy, he's like walking on like the arm crutches. He's like, this is my looks maxing journey. And I'm like,
That's
bro,
crazy.
he can't run. And he walks with like a weird gait because the hips and everything, his body's like literally not meant for it. He's like, but I'm taller now. And he also had like hair transplants, the works.
Thank God we're in the age that like we lived in the prime time, you know, when that wasn't a thing. Yeah.
The hair transplant doesn't bother me at all.
I'm not upset with that either. I know some guys who've done it. They seem to have liked it, but I've also seen guys who haven't liked it, and it's mainly just like more issues apparently. Because like you can't do it once, you've got to do it several times is the majority of what happens to people apparently. Like you don't just do one and done, you got to keep re-upping it.
Yeah.
Rogan talked about it with somebody, and he was like, it's like you're young people and you move into a neighborhood full of old people, and then everyone still dies. So you got to keep bringing in like new people, and so like you just have patchy islands of hair.
Gotcha. Yeah, because that makes a lot of sense. Because I think LeBron's had several as well.
Yeah. He's got
Yeah.
If LeBron James can't find a good person to do a hair transplant,
that should tell you something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's him telling us something.
Yeah.
Focus on other things.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? You're stretching out your parts? What are you doing?
It's like you're talking about that social media stuff, like all these new social media influencers, man. It's like, I don't know. I'm glad I got into working with social media before it has become what it is now. Because you kind of have you have a starting point to look at and say, we've fallen, you know. We've fallen
we need to
far.
go down to the river and sing hymnals. We need to head down to the water.
You just see what gets people famous now. It's like, where are we?
Nothing.
You know,
Nothing has black pilled me on the theory of democracy quite like social media. Let me tell you.
yeah.
Go on.
I don't know. Just like when you're a kid and you're getting pitched democracy, it's just like everybody's a member of society. Everybody should get an equal say. And you're like, yeah, that makes sense. And then you get on social media and hear how violently fucking stupid so many people are. And you're like, wait, hold on. That bitch's vote counts as much as mine does? She's a moron. No, this isn't working out. This can't be a good idea. Like,
this is not it. I mean, insert meme of Caleb Hammer here, like how he gets blasted for being like, you shouldn't spend money you don't have. How dare you shame those people?
Yeah, they're in crippling debt. How dare you shame them for it? I'm like, well,
they signed a waiver. They showed up. They're trying to learn how to do something.
They bought an $80,000 truck on a $40,000 salary. Like,
well, it's just like, I made a tweet about this a while back, and I was like, the average person knows so little about economics or finance that if you would put a bill up on a vote to where the government just confiscates every billionaire's dollar, every penny they have, liquidates their companies, and then gave every American $1 million and made everybody a millionaire, it would vote through and pass, and then people wouldn't understand why they couldn't buy a Lamborghini because so many people don't understand that just because there's more money doesn't mean there's more shit to buy with the money. So the price would just go up. We could print a bajillion dollars, give everybody $5 million. There's still only 3,000 Ferraris getting made this year. You're still not getting a fucking Ferrari.
No.
And they just don't grasp that concept. It's crazy to me.
It's like the Elon Musk is a trillionaire thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, he has trillions of dollars, and he's just like, no, I don't have trillions of dollars, Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
He probably has, I would imagine, liquid a few million on him.
Yeah.
He's definitely not doing bad, but the rest of it's based off his
built in assets,
his company's values. Which
is all made up bullshit because I invest in stocks and stuff, and there's so many people that are just like, this CEO just bought back $2 million of stocks in his company, which tells like an investor like, oh, he knows stuff. He must know the company's doing well and he's investing his money in it. Right. I should invest my money in it too. But it goes the other way around. Like if Elon Musk came out in the headlines and Elon Musk sold $50 billion worth of Tesla stock for no reason, it would panic and collapse the stock a shit ton because there would be like, something's wrong with Tesla. He's cashing out. We need to cash out too. Like even if his company's worth $100 billion or whatever the fuck it's allegedly worth, the second he goes to try to sell, that stock price is going.
What's happening now? Why is he exiting?
I bet he gets 20% of what it's actually worth at the moment, and it's like it's gone.
Well, that's like when I can't remember when it was, but when Tesla stock like dove, and I think it was after they announced that the self-driving was not going to happen for another couple months, whatever. The stock dropped, and the headline was Elon's no longer the X number richest person in the world. His net worth has dropped. And everyone's like, yeah, like that's what he deserves.
Yeah.
Billionaires crashing. And I'm like, yeah, the stock price dropped, so his net worth went down. That's how it works.
They don't understand that.
He didn't just lose money.
There's so
cash.
many people that legitimately think that dude just has like $750 billion in a checking account.
I'd love that, but I mean,
I have an exact number in my mind that equals Zach acting up forever.
What is it?
What's your FU money?
I'm talking like if I stop right now, about 15 mil liquid. If I had just have liquid cash that I can touch, I'm just gonna disconnect from reality. I'm gonna break my phone. I'm gonna have a camera. That's it. I'll have a pager for my children, and you'll have to tell me dumb things.
Where are you living? What's the lifestyle look like?
Yeah,
I have a farm in Tennessee. I would have a place here, and I would have a place in Florida.
I'd either be in Texas or Tennessee.
Bang, bang, bang.
I know where Nick would be.
He would be on the
right
farm
here.
in Tennessee
Right
with me.
I'd be right here.
He'd be on the farm in Tennessee
I ain't
with me.
going nowhere.
He'd be on the farm in Tennessee with me.
The only thing that even makes me kind of consider moving from Iowa is just the cancer rates.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this should have been a warning on the door. Is there radon or something?
There's radon all over, but that's like a house. That's like a house by house basement basis. Just because we have basements, like radon comes with basements.
It comes from the earth, right?
It's just a gas emitted from the earth that's odorless, tasteless, touchless. So whatever, like every house gets radon tested when you buy it. And then if you need a radon mitigation system, you get it installed. Like that's not the big deal. The big deal is just like the whole country is fucking farmland. We're spraying fucking, Monsanto bullshit on the ground 24/7. And we get all of our water from groundwater.
Yeah.
So like the air quality and water quality in Iowa is just fucked up from all the agriculture. So we have like, I don't know if it's the highest, but it's like in the top 2 or 3 highest cancer rates in the country in the state of Iowa.
Yeah, Calvin was telling me that on the way from Des Moines, because we're seeing all the farmlands. Oh yeah, we got a high cancer rate, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So just don't take self-note. Don't drink the water here. And last night, steak, she's like, you want tap water? I'm like, yeah, I'll take tap water.
Thank God we have a fridge full of Echelon and everything
nice
else.
And slow, man. I'm gonna drink this nice and slow.
Yeah, it says Iowa has the highest percent of homes with dangerous radon levels in the U.S., with 70% of homes testing above the EPA action level 4.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Every state's got something going on.
Don't
For
worry.
sure.
We're sons of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Mississippi's always got a hurricane coming through it, and it's always
Same.
fun. It's always fun to live through.
Tornadoes for us.
Yeah, we're at the lower part of the bowl though, so it kind of hits the lip.
Yeah, I'll text Nick and be like, hey man, just as a heads up, this is what's coming through, and I'll send him a picture of just the big red, and I'm like, if my power goes out, that's what it is.
Nick's like, better get some battery backup.
No, Nick. No, I know what Nick.
You can still edit with a portable laptop.
No, Nick will say, see, this is why I tell you to move to Iowa.
Yeah.
True.
We don't have rain. We don't have this here.
No, but what I would do is stop everything else and probably just do this and just goof off.
Yeah.
And I would do like silly things, like, just like stuff for the community, be fun. I'd travel more.
World peace.
What would you do if you had?
I don't know. It's hard.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do, but like the thing I always worry about, because like I've read, I don't know, like articles or like Reddit threads and shit. And like I've read so many of them where it's like, me and my wife are having trouble in our marriage because I was very successful in business, whatever. And, I retired at 45, 50 years old with $15 million in the bank, like you're talking about. Like some dude just like built a company, sold it.
American dream.
Got, $15, $20 million. And he's like, I'm just chilling. He's like, my wife still works because she wants to. She doesn't have to work, but she likes her career path. Like, that's great. That's fine. Mm-hmm. And I kind of just like, I go to a coffee shop in the morning. I read the newspaper. Then I go home and play video games for 8 to 10 hours. And I go to the gym and I'm just chilling. And like, he just kind of talks about how like the wife hates that. She feels like she's married to a loser now. But because it's like, for most successful guys, the ultimate goal is to be a fucking loser, essentially.
Yeah.
But
like
we just want to. Okay, I've won the game of life. Time to be a shitbag. I feel like that would be a difficult thing.
No, that makes total sense. I think for me, I would just go and enjoy all my favorite shit whenever I wanted to.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn,
right. But it's like all the guys' favorite shit, from a female perspective, more often than not, is being a fucking loser. Because what's a guy enjoy? I want to go work out. I want to drink beer with my buddies, and I want to play video games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, whereas, like the generally speaking, I think the woman's ideal of success is like, I want to travel. I want to go to Italy. I want to do this. I want to do that. It's like none of that interests me.
No, I would love to travel to go surf, travel to like certain states to eat at some of your favorite restaurants.
See, I'm weird on this. I'm not a big travel guy.
Traveling would be different for you, Nick. Traveling would be on a private jet.
Because I'm such a piece.
Where you just get to pull up to the tarmac.
I realize this is a me thing. Mm-hmm. I'm so uninterested in traveling and like experiences in general. I don't know why. It doesn't interest me. Like even what you were saying the other day about going to New York and seeing the Statue of Liberty was so cool. And in the back of my head, the only thing I could think was, man, I bet the Statue of Liberty looks exactly what I think it looks like based off every picture I've ever fucking seen. Like, That's just like what goes on in the back of my head. Like I've never been somewhere and
We have
seen
a Statue
something
of
and been
Liberty
like,
at home.
wow, this is so much different than I thought it would be in person. It's always just like, yeah, the Grand Canyon's fucking big. Got it. Don't need to go to Arizona to see it. Like I don't.
I wasn't that impressed with the Grand Canyon.
You don't want to like go see parts of the world?
Yeah.
It doesn't interest me. Like especially like it's a degree to that with like like the Empire State Building, the whatever.
That was cool. Being on the roof of that was also cool.
The one thing that really gets me is like live performances. Not interested. I would rather watch the UFC fights at home than go to the UFC fights, unless I'm sitting cage side with like somebody that's famous.
Yeah.
Like because that's the experience for me. It's not seeing the fight. Watching the fights in person is shittier.
Yeah.
Like
it is significantly
like
hard.
I've coached I've cornered a lot of MMA fights. Like if you're sitting in the stands, you can't see shit.
No.
Same thing with concerts. Same thing with everything. I feel like it's going to be better at home.
Yep.
I mean, we all saw the Super Bowl performance, and it's like people recording with their cell phones. Like I just see heads bobbing in tall grass right now. I'm not seeing the performance. Like,
it was sugarcane.
I could watch a giant jumbotron with 2 million people, or I could just watch it at home on my TV and not be sweaty and have to travel and
with a beer that costs you $1 versus $8.
Right. And it's like it's just, and that's predominantly mostly a me thing, but I'm just so uninterested in doing things.
For me, DC was like that. I mean, seeing all those monuments and the history books and stuff like that as a kid, the first time I went to DC, I was like, damn, this is actually cool to really see this in person.
Dude.
So I guess with museums, I'm kind of different. Like I do enjoy going to museums, but it's not necessarily the seeing it in person part that I enjoy. It's it's just having the time in my schedule and being able to be like, this is what I'm doing today is I'm doing history shit that I already enjoy. And like the only time it's like, I don't really like going to museums by myself. Like, but that's why we did the habitually fat thing. That's cool to me where they're like, hey, we're going to set you up with our best historian and he's going to walk you through and teach it. Like that's entertaining to me. I guess that, like in that aspect.
Yeah.
But
see, I like to travel just to get that sense of scale. Like, yeah, I mean, the Statue of Liberty is big, but it's cool when you're like up to it and you're like, wow, it's freaking massive. Like when I moved to California for work before doing editing, when you're taking, I think it's 40 out west, it's you come across the meteor site in Arizona.
Yep.
And
the impact area?
I pulled off to like look at it. And when you're standing at the edge of the bowl, you don't really get a grasp of like the size of it. And then there's a little, they put like a little astronaut at the bottom in the center of it to scale of like a 6 foot tall man. And he's, I mean, like the size of a small hair. And it's like, dude, that's.
Yeah, I've been to that exact
wild.
site. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But I want to go back to this, the Grand Canyon. Underwhelming, huh?
It was almost too big to really just be like, oh, damn, that's fucking huge. Like you look at it and like it damn near covers your entire vision. So you can't really
narrow it in.
You can't narrow it in to like really appreciate it. Maybe it just has something to do with where I viewed it from. But I think it'd be more impressive maybe from an aerial view.
Yeah.
Like flying over it. I think that would probably do it for me. But being at it's very similar to what he was talking about with like the Super Bowl concert. When you're at essentially eye level or just above it, you can't really see shit. Yeah. But I mean, I guess if you're higher up, you kind of get a full view and the magnitude of how big it actually is.
I guess that's how I feel with like that's kind of like how I feel. It's like, man, imagine climbing Mount Everest and seeing the world from the highest point. And it's like, hear me out. Some asshole way better at climbing mountains already did it and took a picture for me.
So you've seen it.
We have Mount Everest at home.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I mean, my thing is like, I just always, my grandmother, she raised 5 children. And then after after all that was done, she said she wanted to travel the country, and she said it doesn't count till you get out and literally step foot in each state.
Yeah.
And so for like the next 20 years, all she did was just travel the country.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like her and her sister. And I'm like, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
Because like most people, especially where I come from, they've never really left the Southeast.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like seeing the country. So I have a little bit of that. Like I wanted to see the Empire State Building in New York. I wanted to see the Statue of Liberty. I wanted to go to LA 10 out of 10 don't recommend.
That was the one I regret.
Don't go alone.
I showed up and there was a guy naked just running around.
It's not glamorous at all, brother.
No,
I grew
it's
up
not.
around there.
LAX. We haven't even made it to the Uber part yet, and he's just naked, just screaming. And there's a barrier between us and him, and he's just like, ah. And I was like, I have been in LA all of 3 seconds.
If you want like glamorous California, San Francisco is probably the best place, like as
think
far as
San Diego.
hub, because you have
San Diego.
just north.
San Diego.
San Diego's
There it
good
is.
too.
There
San
it
Diego's
is.
really good
San
too.
Diego.
Dude.
But like, the reason why I say San Francisco is because you have Tahoe, which is beautiful. You
Tahoe's
have
very
Napa, which
beautiful.
is cool. And then you're Monterey and Yosemite's up there too. So I'm like, that's all really cool. But yeah, there's something about just like being at that kind of place.
But here's
or
a good-
whatever to see it.
Here's a good
cool.
medium balance. And let me know what you think, Nick. I'm curious on how you feel about this. Like what VR is doing. I wish VR and Meta would lean into like the real experience, like sitting courtside or standing on the sidelines of an NFL game. Not only do you get to view it from that point of view, you also get to hear the commentary, which is why I think viewing sports is more enjoyable for us, because you're getting the knowledge, you're getting the play-by-play, so you're informed on the
Replays.
game, but you're also getting that same experience of viewing it as if you were there in the comfort of your own home without having to deal with people fucking surrounding you, the crowdedness, the shitty weather, whatever.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's like a good medium. So like if you're viewing the Statue of Liberty, okay, cool. You get to see it from that point of view. But hey, also the history of the Statue of Liberty and everything is going into your ear as you're getting that first person view.
So it's a full on like immersive experience.
Correct.
through
And I
VR, yeah.
wish they would continue to lean into that, because I think for a while they were putting you courtside on NBA games.
Was that because of COVID or just because of just trying
I
to
think
push
Licensing,
it?
licensing is I want to say the biggest issue.
They probably won't let them do it just because they know it'll ruin it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
true.
It'll
You know what I mean?
Kill
Like-
every other part.
At that point, like if you can be somebody lucky enough to afford actual courtside tickets, like that's always going to be better. But like once you start pitching the idea of like, hey, you could pay $29.99 and do the courtside VR experience and see it live that way, or you could pay $120 to sit in the 50th row up
Yeah.
and at a bad angle where you can see kind of half the game. Like
Yeah.
it's better.
Damn, but you could almost sell virtual tickets like for $29.99.
You could scale
Think
that.
of how many people would probably buy that. Think of how many people view the World Cup. You put a $29.99 price tag on that. And hey, by the way, if you buy this package, you get access to this one seat.
Can you
But if you
live
pay
stream from
$50, you get access to these two
Meta
seats.
glasses?
And then you just, hey,
Yeah.
for $1,000, you could sit anywhere in the stadium and you could switch as the game's going on.
Counterpoint. Some physical experiences are awesome. Remember when me and Ronnie were riding limes around DC?
Listen, I'm not
I was just
I'm not
thinking,
saying that.
Like,
I'm
there's
just talking
some
about
things that can turn that, but like riding lime scooters around our nation capitals with the boys eating pizza
Brother,
off the street.
One of
crazy-
one of my favorite memories.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. Our flight was so late. It was when we were going to interview the secretary of the VA. We get there and like we get to the hotel. It's whatever. DC, everything closes at like 11. A hotel restaurant, the bar closed at 11. We just
I
wanted
mean,
something
we
to
know
eat.
why.
Yeah. But I was like, let's go get something to eat. And then we saw the Lime scooters, and then me, Ronnie Atkins, and Blas just hopped on Lime scooters and rode around, and then met King Pix and Tyler there. And we walked in and they started speaking Spanish, and I just froze, and I was like, oh no, we're cooked. And then Blas activated. Blas Hernandez activated, and he was just spitting at it. He's never been more attractive to me than when he was bilingual. Because she didn't even look at me. She looked right at him. She's like, get this gringo ass motherfucker out of here.
Traveling with friends is like undefeated.
That's when it's fun.
because it's like you don't have the responsibility of looking after your family. You're pretty much just looking after like yourself, and you travel with capable people who also have that same mindset. Now you're all just looking after, each other, but not to the scale as you are with your family, because you're just expecting them to just get you into some shit.
Traveling with your Tamagotchis is less fun.
What's
It's fun to experience things with my family.
Yes.
I love it. But it's
Getting
like,
there. is
Getting there.
horrible.
yeah.
getting there, knowing none of them will have their tickets.
Yeah.
When it's time to line up, nobody will be there. Like,
Which is which is great. And I wanted to talk about this too, but like what friction points have you eliminated in your life to just make life easier for you or your family?
Oh, for me?
Yeah, everybody just open it up.
Pre-check from top to bottom, clear from top to bottom. If I can board first, we're gonna do it. Like any single thing I can do.
My thing is I know everything about something that's gonna suck or be annoying. Like I see I'm like Doctor Strange, where he's like, I've seen all trillion versions of this playing out. I know every pitfall that could possibly happen. And like I see all of that, but Hannah just thinks about how much fun she's gonna have. So like she has very high expectations. And then like I don't get upset when shit goes sideways because I've seen it coming and I knew like there's a good chance this was gonna happen. Yeah. I'm just here like army mode of like, this sucks. I knew this was gonna suck. I'm fine with it. Like I was prepared for this to suck. But then like I feel like she gets upset with me because I'm not having an emotional reaction to it sucking because I was already emotionally prepared and like she wasn't.
You get seen as like pessimist.
Yeah, and then me getting seen, and then like from her perspective, it's just like me being an arrogant asshole, which I get. Like, why can't you just have fun? It's just because I knew this was gonna happen. Like I knew this. I told you this was gonna suck. I'm not surprised that it sucked. Like I was correct. But then like she wants me to be upset too, I think, as she is.
Because that's how they show that they care.
Right, exactly. So then she interprets it as like me not caring or me being pessimistic. It's just like, it's not that. It's just like, I was in the army. Like I knew this was going to suck. Like there was a small probability that it would be fun. We'll have memories, but like, it was not going to be sunshine and rainbows for this entire
Why are you not as
excursion.
upset as I am? Why are you not just angry? Why are you not talking?
Because I hate this.
It's just
I always say we're in the middle. We're in the middle of it right now. Can we just? Things are bad now. I just want to get to the plane, or I just want to do whatever, or like, here's a good example. Every time we go to Disney, we go down there. We got car rentals right now. If we're getting a rental, we'll have a car. And like as sure as I'm sitting here in front of you today, I can guarantee when I get down there, I'm gonna be like, we have no cars. Like that's just like one thing that's like a 50-50 shot each time.
Upgrade or something like that.
And then I'll be down there, and I've done it so many times that I know that if I'm there longer than 30 minutes, my Tamagotchis start melting. They need to be fed. All three of them, right? They've also been on a plane. All their phones are also dead. Did they bring chargers? Not a chance. Did I hide chargers in their bag? Yes, I did.
Dude, you're the whole reason why like this whole fucking question came up, because I hear all these stories almost daily from when we just check in with each other. And I'm just like, damn, this man has every friction point fucking on a list, and he's just doing everything he can to just eliminate them day by day.
It's backfired a little bit because now my daughters and wife to some extent are convinced that like, just like, it doesn't take that long at the airport. It's not that big of a deal. I know. You're welcome. Do you know the lava I walked through to get you here?
You're like the what are the dudes from Nepal, like the Sherpas that actually go up and really climb Everest, and they're like bringing extension ladders and shit for all the rich CEOs to climb, and it's like, that was me. You're just, I've blazed the path already. It's so much easier now.
Oh yeah, they're like, this is so easy. What's the big deal? I mean, they didn't even check us because I took the girls to Staples and we all got our pre-check. And I also signed up the family package for Clear. That's why it takes us 5 minutes on average.
No, we broke 5 minutes this time.
Yeah, we
got it in under 5.
Yeah, we had sub 5 minute security wait time in Nashville.
Wow.
And the girls behind me just like, and my hair.
Yeah, they think that's the norm, and it's like, no,
especially with their sports, I'm like, this is my job. I'm a pack mule. I'm carrying stuff, whatever. They focus on that. That's cool. However, it wouldn't upset me if a few more phones got charged.
I will say, I realize I'm an asshole. I know this. There is nothing more infuriating than going to the airport and getting stuck in security behind somebody who apparently has not only never been to an airport, but has never seen a movie or anything about anyone else ever being in the airport. Like, just you're waiting in line of security, and there's like the dude making announcements, and he's like, I need you to take your laptops and any large electronics out of your bag. I need you to take all the metal out of your pockets, including your belt. And then like,
do I take off my belt?
Yeah, person in front of me. Like, I have a 16-inch tablet? Is that a large electronic? Motherfucker, does it fit in your pocket? It's big. Take it the fuck out. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
have you ever heard a good question in the TSA
bro,
line?
it's
I haven't
just
heard
like,
one good
you're
question.
not allowed to bring liquids. Can I bring my Gatorade? No, motherfucker. Like,
it's everywhere. Like, I mean, we are 20 plus years past 9/11. There's even a movie about the TSA on Netflix. Please educate yourself. There's signs, and the sign it's a lighter, and it's a laptop, and it's something else, but it's got an X through it, and it's like this can't go in here, and people are just. I'm George Clooney and Up in the Air. Like, you know, he's like I'm looking for Koreans. They're efficient people. That's what he says.
I think I've told this story before, but like I got hung up at TSA for, I'm not exaggerating, half an hour.
Which airport?
Like at the end at MSP. So my bag got flagged for whatever, like they needed to go. It was I have one of those, you know, those little like key holders that kind of maybe looks like it might have a knife in it, where like all your keys and there's a screw through it. I have that on my keychain, and like one every 10 times they'll flag my little container full of shit and just like look in my, oh, there's no knife in here, whatever. It's never a big deal. Well, I don't know if they were training a new person, but she flagged the 4 people in front of me and like the 10 people behind me, and they were going through everybody's bags. Jesus. I don't know if it was a new person that just couldn't make a judgment call or what, but it's like one lady, they get done, oh, it's just whatever, okay, good to go. And then it's this other lady, a family with a dad who's trying to get his family through, me and all the people behind me. And the woman who's up next is whatever. She has, it's the biggest like shower bag I've ever seen. You know, like that you have like your deodorant, biggest toiletry bag I've ever fucking seen.
Stop kit,
and it looks like it's exploding. It looks like a baseball equipment fucking team bag. And the TSA unzips it. And I'm not kidding you. When it unzips, before the zipper even opens, shit is like spilling out of it. Like it's a pimple that you just put slight pressure on. It's just vials and bottles of potions and elixirs oozing out of this fucking thing. And the TSA person's like, ma'am, you can only bring so many fluid ounces through the thing. And she goes, no, all of them are under what, like 3 ounces or whatever the fuck it is. He goes, I understand that they're all individually under that, but there's still a maximum amount that you can bring through. You know what I mean? It's not, you can't go through TSA with fucking 80 shot glasses full of gasoline. Like is the point that they're getting at. And she's like arguing with the TSA. She's like, I need to speak to the manager. And we're all just sitting there like quietly, like looking at each other like, holy shit, back and forth. And it just keeps going. They bring the manager. The manager says the same exact thing. And she just keeps arguing and well, I do this all the time. Well, you're not fucking doing it today. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And she just keeps fucking going. And like, they're like, you can take it back and check it, or you can throw some shit away. Those are your options. And she just keeps arguing. And finally, I got to be the asshole. And it's just like, I just like look at this one, ma'am, there's 12 people behind you trying to get places. You're not going to win this argument. Like, I understand you probably win a lot of argument. Nobody here is trying to fuck you. Nobody cares. You're not getting that shit on the plane. All you're doing is ruining our day. And everybody gets quiet. And like the dad of the family just like looks at me and he's like just nods. And he's like, you're my fucking guy. Like, and she like just got,
he gave you the Robert Redford.
She just like grabs her shit and storms off. It's like, that felt good.
Yeah, bro. That
did you not get a round of applause for that?
No, I did not get a round of applause. I
would have.
He got a couple fist bumps on the way in.
The nod from the 40-year-old dad that was like, my man. That was enough for me. Like,
that's the gym nod.
That's the gym nod. I'm trying to think if I have anything that's crazy. I mean, the craziest airport story I have recently is I've just noticed in Nashville, everyone's like trying to take a bunch of like beer or liquor through, and they're like, they get up there, like it's like travel stuff. Like they went to like Jack Daniels or like one of the local breweries, and they all get to TSA and they're like, "What do you mean I can't bring like a liter of alcohol, flammable?" They're like, "Dude, we get it. You're on vacation." That's the only thing I've noticed lately. Yeah. There was the guy that woke me up to look out the window. That was agitating on the way to Texas.
Lean over you.
I was flying down to San Antonio. My move is to usually get a window seat because I'm hitting an early flight.
Against the wall.
Just like, boom, I'm out, right? Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just be like over here.
Yeah.
And it was a packed flight to San Antonio. I don't know why. And this older man, this kind of like I don't know. I describe him as like a real adult. Like he has collared shirts and such, like, and I'm just like in like basically gym clothes to travel.
No, I'm good.
And I started to fall asleep. Like they're not even boarded yet. Most people aren't even boarded. Then I can feel someone sit down. I feel them and they're running through the thing. And I feel him like tap me. And I was like, oh man, I guess I fell on this guy. I'm embarrassed. Mm-hmm. What if I did this? What if I had night terrors? I don't know. Because I was asleep. I have headphones on. Sometimes I'll even do the hoodie. I do the social cues of I'm not here for anything. Just please. And then I was like, yeah, man, what's up? He goes, oh, can you open the window? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
He goes, well, the window, it helps my stomach. And I go, so you woke me up? And he goes, I'm really sorry. I go, will this help you if I open the window? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what his toddler ass was looking at.
Yeah, dark outside.
When he was like,
what do you mean?
Well, it's dark. Like windows shouldn't be open before noon by law unless it's by a kid 5 and under. That's fine. They can look at the clouds. But like a grown man woke up, he goes, I'm sorry, it just really helps my stomach. And I'm like, sure, bud. And I just fling it up and I go back to sleep. Finally, and the whole time I'm fuming. Like I can feel like pain in my. Yeah. I'm contemplating. Do I have the social? Do I have the social
subtitles? Sleeps angrily.
Yeah. Do I have the social cues? I mean, the social credit to get away with getting blacklisted off of all airlines. Like, can I get away with it? Will it affect my travel? And then I wake up at one point because like Turbulence, I look, he's asleep. He's asleep too. And then I shut the window and.
I would have woke his ass up to get up to pee.
I didn't have to, or else
I would have faked it just to set a tone.
Just peed on him. Then like I can't make it.
Or you'd be like one of those guys. Like, what is some people get up in the middle just to stretch and like do some squats or something like that.
That's a big booms move.
Have you seen that?
The booms love to move around on planes. The booms can't help themselves.
Stand up as soon as it lands. Too.
Yeah. But we got to San Antonio and I was like, "How'd you sleep, bud?" He's like, yeah, I slept good. It's like, did the window help your stomach? Did you feel better? And he's like, I'm sorry. Like, he just like an older than me adult was like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have woken up. I go, yeah, don't ever do that again. Now we're in San Antonio with all my friends that we can bury you out back. You have made so many wrong decisions. It's just my move in life generally is, especially traveling, is that you will never be inconvenienced and or notice me. That is like my go-to thing.
The entire thing that I'm thinking about for both my story I just told, your story, we're having this whole conversation. The only thing going on in the back of my mind is like, I feel like everybody has a couple of these stories because everybody has these, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm fucking crazy, but we all have like arguments in our own head of like, if somebody ever says this to me, this is how I'm going to respond. So you're like quick with it. Yeah. And then it works out like 3 times in your entire life. I feel like everybody has that story where like, here was the one time I was the guy I like to pretend I am in the shower. Like the one time ever.
Before life hits you in the mirror.
And now that we're telling these stories of like, here's the 2 times that I was actually cool and not a dork. And in the back of my head, I was like, the internet's going to see this. I'm just going to get comments like Zach did on his story with the teacher and the star. The internet's making fun of me. Like the whole comment section's gonna be, and then everybody stood up and clapped.
You told your story, and in my head, I'm like, that Clips channel is going to grab that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, well, that's all I should think about.
Well, the whole thing is like, I'll say this. I think I suffer from being the person that says something when I shouldn't, who tells the lady, hurry the fuck up, we can't take that through, who argues with the guy who wakes him up. My problem is society's like, oh no, it was his right to wake you up to open a window on a flight so he can help with his bell. That's what my daughters used to call their stomachs, their bellies. like I just don't get it. It's nothing everything that people do is nothing I would ever do in life. Like I would be crippled with social anxiety if I had like an exploding toiletry bag and then I got in a fight with a TSA agent.
Brother, I feel that way when I can't even get my bags up in those fucking bins quick enough.
Yeah.
Because the people behind me. I'm like, let me get this shit.
Oh my God, you're like me.
Yeah.
You're like me where it drives me insane where it's just like, this is coming how are you not ready for this situation?
When they're surprised, when they're surprised by
you know what I mean? I don't know if it's like anxiety or whatever, but it's just like if I'm near the front of the plane and I'm holding up 40 people, like I feel like a piece of shit.
Same.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing more annoying than it was just like
we're the only ones.
I'm the only one on the planet. There's not 50 people fucking behind me waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like when you're at the grocery store and it's like somebody fiddle fucking around with their massive purse trying to find the right credit card. And then they've got to make sure that their change and their receipt is put back in the change pocket before they get the fuck out of the way. It's like, no, if I'm at the grocery store and there's a line behind, okay, stepping to the side. I'll handle this. I'll handle this 6 feet to the right. Like I'm going to get out of everybody else's way. Like,
That's what I did. As soon as we landed, what did I do? I grabbed your bag and my bag. Let's get the fuck out of here. Like,
we're life partners. Like, we travel very well together. Like, but everyone else in front of us, like, was like, ding dong, like the whatever the sound is for stand up.
They jump up.
And no, they were like,
Oh yeah.
Waking up on Sunday when you don't have anywhere to be.
just opening up the thing, being like, that's not my bag. And they do that thing a lot. They talk to everyone. That makes me insane. Yeah. That's not mine. And you're like, I didn't, what are we talking about?
Coming fully dressed to the damn airport too. It's like you come with a belt, you come with metal shit in your pockets. Like dress in sweats, dress in stuff like you don't have to.
Or as soon as you get past the TSA ID, take the belt off.
Yeah, exactly. Like Nick said, you know it's coming up.
People are informed. I don't know why they choose otherwise.
Like the second I feel like a burden on anybody else, I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't believe I did that to everyone, those strangers.
Yeah.
I just want to move efficiently through life. I don't want to be a big deal. I just want to keep it down.
That's like when I think it was when we flew from Chicago.
Yeah.
And I was like, the plane, it was like a really short layover. And the dude behind us had said something, and I was grabbing my bag, and I saw that his bag was like far deep in the bin. So as just to help, I just pulled it a little closer, and he was like, "Hey, that's my bag, bro." And I'm like, "Brother, I'm not trying to take your bag. I'm just trying to help you for when you do get it." And
we're on a plane. Yeah. I can't leave.
Yeah. There are multiple security points that would stop me if I tried.
I promise you, whatever's in there, I don't fucking want.
I don't fucking want it. Yeah. It's just like, dude.
It's just I feel like flying, you see such a very particular side of people.
For sure.
And I think it's because a lot of people are playing it fast and loose. It is the only time publicly where they'll be like, it's 8 o'clock. You want to get fucked up? You want to get fucked up? Hey, your kids and wife are here. You want to get fucked up? This is a $40 shot. Here you go.
Yeah.
Dude.
Where are you guys going? You're going to see your in-laws? Yeah, you better tie one on, brother.
It's like even paying for breakfast, right? Like you went in, you ordered breakfast, and you're like, I'll just take the check right now. There's nothing else I need. I'm here to just get in and out.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with me. You don't have to pay any attention to me anymore. We're good.
Yeah, I don't want anything else from you. Thank you so much.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be rude. I know you're understaffed. It's really early. Here's what I want. I want 2 of these for me and my life partner. Okay, and we want the check. Thank you so much. He'll have a water as well. If you got Coke Zero, we'll take 2 of those.
Like tying all of this together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I go, okay, so Mason City, Iowa has it's called a Mason City Rants and Raves page where just it's a Facebook page and people in the community get on and I had a negative experience at this. And sometimes it's a legitimate thing. Like I went to get my oil changed. They told me it'd be fucking 2 hours. It ended up being 8 hours. It fucked up my whole day. Like, okay, whatever. That's understandable. But the amount, that's 20%. The other 80% is just the McDonald's on the south side of town. I ordered a McDouble and they only gave me 1 slice of cheese. And it's just motherfucker, you're eating McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. You obviously don't give a fuck because you're eating at McDonald's. Why are we pretending like we care? You know, it's just the expectation again of I knew this was going to suck. I was expecting this order to be fucked up. I'm just going to eat it. Or I don't know. I feel when a restaurant's completely packed and there's people waiting and restaurant workers are working as hard as they can. And then you still have the one Karen that's I don't know, sending food back and complaining that the wait's too long. And it's you can see them working as hard as they possibly can. You're just making their day worse for no fucking. That shit drives me insane. It's you have no ability to put yourself in somebody else's shoes.
Right.
Speaking of that, there's a viral thing. Can you look this up, please? I think it's about the lady who shows up at 9:55. It's a Mexican restaurant or somewhere. And then she complains that her food wasn't prepared, and they were.
I saw that.
You know what I'm talking?
Yeah,
do you know what I'm
saw that.
talking about? They like wrote back to her, and they were like, "You showed up with 5 minutes to go." Or I can't remember what restaurant. It was an insane. It was like the craziest work is her like justifying her showing up and all this stuff, asking for free stuff. Like, oh God, I can't remember.
People that show up like 5 minutes to closing, like I get it. You might be strapped for time.
Oh, I know
but
what
it's
you're talking about.
You can't expect to get full service 5 to 2 minutes before closing.
I mean, I've definitely done it.
Yeah.
Like takeout restaurants and shit.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, hey, like, am I going to be an asshole if I order food from you right now? Like, I don't want you, like, if you've already like cleaned the fucking grill, I don't want to have to make you re-clean it. And like, I've had them tell me, be like, honestly, man, it would help me out if you ordered one of these things. Don't order anything fried. I've already cleaned the fry, whatever.
Right.
It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I like give them a tip or whatever. But it's like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Just showing up 3 minutes away, be like, I'd like a steak. Like,
what is it? What restaurant is it?
Well, it's a viral trend on like TikTok where like people are showing up and
Now it's a trend.
yeah, they're showing up late to these places and they're filming the workers just get angry.
Oh, so that's-
Like I think some of it is skit based.
Yeah, a lot
You
of
know what I'm
stuff.
saying? But
yeah.
I think the initial one was like a legit freak out, and then people are
Yeah.
just like kind of jumping on the trend now.
It was like some lady at like a Mexican place, and then she like showed up and she's like, there wasn't enough chips and salsa, and they're like, yeah, the rest of them have been put away. You ate everything that we gave you, and then you wanted more stuff for free. Like, just because you can leave a review doesn't mean your review's like honest. Abe, like you could say whatever you want, but like you gotta weigh the other factors too.
I always love when those comments though get ratioed. Like
Oh, it's
people,
the best.
people just butcher them alive. Like, hey, no, you're the asshole.
when it's like some Karen that uploads a video thinking the internet's going to be on her side, and that's not the case at all.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah.
Like that
way
one,
better.
that one Karen that like lost her job because she stormed over and took a ball that a kid caught at the baseball game. Remember that?
yeah,
That one,
yeah.
She like got fired from her job and shit. It was like, good.
The Kate Gosselin final boss. Yeah, she had the evil mom haircut. Where it's like it's short in the back and it's got the weird bangs. It's
So not the Jimmy Neutron.
not the Jimmy Neutron. No, it's the Kate Gosselin look. Like it's
That Jimmy Neutron comment was wild.
oh, I've been wanting to talk about this forever. So you know the Coldplay lady?
Yeah.
I have never seen anything like this. She's selling tickets to a seminar with her PR company where it's called Taking Back the Narrative. She's been doing New York Times pieces. She is sinking a ton of money into the dumbest propaganda that is not going to work. Like her whole thing is that she's like framing it like everyone shared a private moment of hers and that it wasn't meant to be that way and everything else. She's like, I'm controlling the narrative. And it's like a shot of her and like this other lady. And it's like $800 to be told by a former HR lady who doesn't know anything about narratives
She's got to write about her trauma.
or human resources for that matter, hooking up with her boss at the company they both worked for. Probably don't take her advice.
I always
You
love that.
cheated
That's
on your husband. You got caught publicly. You hooked up with your boss.
I'm the victim.
You're not, you did all of these things.
Yeah, accountability is a real problem.
She's PR, wasn't she? Like that was her job was PR.
No, she was the head of human resources.
Yeah, she was
okay,
HR.
Yeah.
But
So-
at
so-
that point, I feel like you should know, like the internet at this day and age, like you don't have much privacy anymore, man. You do something in public, and it gets caught on a camera and gets posted, like it's public.
I wish I was that company taking all of her money. Like I wish that someone came up to me like she was like, I want to change the narrative. They're like, yeah, totally, yeah, we can help you with that. It definitely won't backfire and you'll look dumber than ever. Totally. How much? The $40,000 a month? Yeah, I think we can. Stop laughing, Fluck. I gotta close this deal. Like that would be the hardest part. Would be well, we only do 1 year deals. Sorry. It's weird. It's weird that like she's. I could smell it coming a mile away. I knew she was going to be like, let's put a little feminism here. Let's put a little trauma here. Let's put a little, it wasn't my fault, blah, blah, blah. Wrap it all up. Put some empowerment on it. And there we go.
Some empowerment on it.
Yeah. Sell a course.
Yeah.
This is how to blow up your life and not take responsibility for it.
Yeah.
And like the photos of her are just insane.
That's a great book title.
Yeah.
How to blow up your life and not take responsibility for it.
Are you looking at any of the photos? The photos are her like leaning against a wall like this and like jeans and a shirt. And I'm like, what are we talking about? Like she's like sitting next to a dog. And I'm like, what is this? Just be like, dude, I fucked up. I made a horrible decision. I'm going to try and fix my life. Not like controlling the narrative. No, the narrative is you messed up.
Yeah. No, I'm on her Instagram right now. Yeah.
Oh, she has I'm sure it's
She's
great.
got Instagram, got a whole social media.
I'm sure it's great.
platform.
Do what the girl who, that motherfucker's not real girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That girl just leaned into it.
Leaned into it.
What is it?
Always
Tiffany
lean
Gomez.
into it.
Yeah.
Leaned
Tiffany
into it.
Gomez.
Always lean into it.
She's like, the reality is she probably tied a few on that day, Because again, the airports are like, hey, it's 7:30. Want to get drunk? It's not real. And aliens are real. Obama brought that up.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for, Zach, you were right on that one.
I will say the first time I ever did a podcast with you over on After Action, boy, oh boy, did I fucking knock it out of the park with my prediction about the Haktua girl.
Is she's doing OnlyFans now, right?
I have no idea. I just remember it was like peak Haktua girl was absolutely everywhere. She was on top of the moon, and I was like, she's going to get taken advantage of, and she's going to end up pushing a scam.
That's right. You did predict.
Yeah,
I
you did say
predicted that
yeah.
shit 3 months ahead of time to a fucking T.
Yeah.
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 Because she got busted doing like a crypto scam,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
"Look, I'm not trying to be a dick. That girl don't know shit about crypto. It's exactly what I predicted would happen.
It was a pump and dump.
Somebody
Pump and
came in with a fucking bargain that was too good to refuse, and she didn't understand what the fuck was going on and just ruined it.
I think she's doing OF stuff now or some version of that.
Shocking.
Yeah.
I will say the whole OF thing, not a big fan of it just like glorifying all the OF models, but it did give me a new respect for average and above looking women that are famous and don't do it, because like I've got a big following on the internet, but I don't have the constant demon in the back of my mind going, you could have $10 million if you take your top off on camera. Like that's got to be a demon to have sitting on your shoulder the whole time where you're like, I'm having a bad day. I could have $20 million tomorrow. Because you hear about that, like
I have the ability to solve this problem
the
right
one,
now.
the Dr. Phil, the Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah, yeah.
She was like, wasn't it something crazy where she like broke a record and like on her 18th birthday, she opened it and made like some ridiculous, like tens of millions of dollars in like 24 hours.
Yeah,
or
she
some
set the
crazy
record.
shit.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
imagine having that demon on your shoulder, Zach. You're talking about having $15 million. Imagine if you were a hot chick with as big as you are on the internet and you just knew like, all I got to do is film it once and cash out.
Well,
like,
the thing is like,
That is. That's crazy.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, it gives you
It's like,
another
I
level
changed
of
my
respect.
life
of
right
like,
now.
Yeah.
Right now, I just got to flip
I could
this
change
switch.
my whole family's life right now by doing one
That is
thing.
tough.
You
I
know
don't
what
think
mean?
anybody talks about that enough.
Like that's got to be a temptation for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, it exists, right? Because even as like a YouTube creator or a live streamer or whatever, there's always that. I say demon, like there's always that thing that's saying like, go away from your family, go away from your your priorities, and do your job, do what's making you money.
Yeah.
Right. So with YouTube, it's like I got to get a video out within 10 days. I got to live stream. If I don't start streaming, I'm going to lose money.
Yep.
So I have to
Sponsors.
think with like OF models, that same kind of thing is happening. Of like I got to take some pics.
I mean, yeah, but
I think what
that's
Nick's
like,
talking
that's
about
like
is-
the average
Yeah.
person doing a grind. I'm talking about a woman that's
Your average high school.
successful on her own already. And like doesn't get famous for doing
Oh, I
OF.
see what
I'm
you're
talking like if like a
Right.
big
Starting it.
female YouTuber that
Right.
like a lot of people might finds attractive, but she never does like overly sexual content or anything. She's like a family vlogger or
see what
something.
you're saying now.
But she's got 10 million subscribers and people think she's hot, but like that's kind of where the buck
like-
ends. Like she's got to have the demon on her shoulder, knowing
like
like
you
seeing
could,
seeing
yeah.
the Catch Me Outside girl. She's like, man, I've got 5 million followers
I
for
got
my
you now.
cooking show. All I got to do is film a sex tape and I'm going to make 10 mil. Like that's got to be an insane amount of temptation to just have on your shoulders at all times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think there's
You're
any male
100%
equivalent.
correct.
Yeah, like celebrities.
Or
like,
even just women up and coming, right? Like they're just coming from like maybe they're divorced, now they're put out on their own, where they had a life where they relied on their significant other as a traditional housewife. I mean, and then she turns to that because she is attractive or whatever and takes a chance. It's not even the whole like, hey, I have this amount of following, let me go ahead and convert this to getting rich real quick. It's like putting pressure on that person to just be like, you know what? Let me just see what happens.
Yeah.
Like that is crazy.
It's like on par with a dude robbing a bank, but it's legal. Like imagine if robbing a bank was legal and you're like, I need $10 million and robbing banks was okay and socially acceptable. Like how many dudes would go out there and rob a fucking bank? A lot.
Yeah. That movie, what's it called? Roofman. Have you watched that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That.
The friendliest burglar I've ever met. You know?
Yep.
He's just doing it to like, he's
Make
essentially
money.
Robin Hood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Help people out.
Even people like Iggy Azalea is doing OnlyFans, and she is printing cash.
I bet.
Yeah. She's like, I could do music or I have a bikini. Like, that was literally it. And now she's dating that Neon guy, apparently. There's live streamer. Yeah. Neon's got game, apparently.
He's got game.
Yeah, Neon has a lot of motion, apparently.
Yeah.
I never even thought about it, like the demon on your shoulder thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's interesting.
Nobody really talks about that.
Well, I mean, but it's anything you do, especially on the internet, it's real, it's the risk reward ratio, right?
Yeah.
And then like
there's really no risk involved though, is what he's trying to say.
I'm saying anything you do with like making content, but like the reward's high.
I hate to get like specific, but like, like the Newsacre girl that just like reads funny social media comments where like dudes are saying shit because like they think she's attractive.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's like, whatever the comments are. It's just like basically like them hitting on her, saying like rude shit sexually.
Yeah.
It's like she was a news anchor dressed like a news anchor, like pretty conservative clothing. And like she's getting all these comments. Like imagine the demon on your shoulder. Like you're living in an apartment being a news anchor making $60,000 a year. And you're like, man, I could make one sex tape and be a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be an insane amount of like, it's like the women always joke about selling foot pictures, except like it's guaranteed to work and it's guaranteed to make millions of dollars.
Yep.
Right.
Like that's an insane proposition to just have sitting in your back pocket 24/7.
Especially if you're a news anchor getting up at like 2:00 every morning. You got to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Got to go to bed by 1 because you got to be up again.
You got that proposition just lurking in your back pocket for the worst day you're ever having. And fuck it. Like,
and it's becoming as much as we probably don't want to admit it or accept it, it's becoming more and more acceptable. Just do that.
That's my problem with it is how like mainstream it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like porn used to be this thing where it was like
used to be a little shame attached to it.
Yeah.
Just
shame is going away.
The porn industry's doing the same thing the boxing industry's doing.
Yeah.
It used to be professional athletes performing, and now it's just like
now they're open source.
This YouTuber's popular enough to sell some tickets.
That's a great analogy.
They've got an open source platform. Come one, come all.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No pun intended.
No, there wasn't. I was just thinking there really wasn't. Because I'm too tired to be witty right now. No, it's just like, it's weird because it's like, how do you tell someone to be like, do whatever you want, but I mean, obviously there's plenty of clips of the girls that have quit and they're all like, I've quit and I don't want to do it anymore. I've quit and how bad it is, but I don't know, but there's no male equivalent version of that's acceptable.
Yeah.
Like I can't have problems and like look at my feet and be like, wait a second. Give me a jar of peanut butter. And I just step on it.
You're not literally sitting on a gold mine 24/7.
No. Proof of the creator's design. No, I'm not. No, not at all. Yeah. And I'm not looks maxing, but we're looks maxing over on the exclusive Underwhelming After Show, only available on Pepperbox. Your favorite Pepperbox exclusive. I know it. You know it. That's the truth. And I was joined, as always, by the Warden of Wattage, Blaz on the wheels. We got Fluck. Come hang out with us there. Thank you very much. And that's how it's done.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.